Hello everyone. In this class, we will discuss the plant fossils of Rajmahal area of Jharkhand. Rajmahal area of Jharkhand. The Rajmahal Hills in Sahibganj district. Sahibganj district, Jharkhand. Constitute one of India's most significant paleobotanical treasure houses, containing exceptionally well preserved plant fossils spanning the Jurassic to early Cretaceous periods. Jurassic to early Cretaceous period, approximately 68, 68 to 145 million years ago. Located in Santhal Pargana, division, with an average elevation of 200 to 300 meters. This region has been formally recognized as a geological national geological monument monument of India by the Geological Survey of India. The fossil-bearing deposits are primarily found in the intertrappean beds. Intertrappean beds of the Rajmahal formation, sedimentary layers interspersed between volcanic basalt flows known as Rajmahal traps, interspersed between volcanic basalt flows known as Rajmahal traps. The exceptional preservation of plant materials in this region results from rapid burial by pyroclastic volcanic materials, including tuff and pumice from the Kerguelen hotspot eruptions during the early Cretaceous period. These fossils have proven instrumental in understanding global floral evolution, Gondwana biogeography, and the early radiation of flowering plants, making the Rajmahal flora a subject of continuous international paleobotanical research. Geological setting and presentation mechanisms. The Rajmahal basin covers approximately 4,300 square kilometers and comprises a series of basaltic lava flows interspersed with sedimentary intertrappean beds of variable thickness 0.5 to 11 meters, which contains the rich plant fossil assemblage, palynomorphs, and radiometric dating place these deposits in the Bedouin Attian period, approximately 120 million years ago. The exceptional preservation quality over two primary mechanisms: Pyro, pyroclastic deposition prevented that prevented oxidation and allowed permineralization of tissues. It allows permineralization of tissues. And the presence of fine-grained sediments, siltstone, shale, and clay stone. Clay stone that facilitated impression and compression of preservation. Facilitated impression and compression. Preservation. Many petrified food specimens retain original cellular structure with visible growth rings, while leaf fossils are preserved as impression and or compression, creating a dual preservation record of exceptional detail. Composition of Rajmahal. Composition. Composition of the Rajmahal. Rajmahal. Megaflora. Composition of the Rajmahal megaflora. The Rajmahal plant fossils represent diverse gymnospermous assemblage, informally known as the Tylophyllum flora, named after the most characteristic and abundant leaf genus. The major plant groups represented include Cycadophytes, cycads. These plants form the dominant component of the fossil assemblage, representing the genus such as Tylophyllum, most abundant Pterophyllum. ये सब स्पीसीज है जो यहाँ पे फाइंड हुआ है. Dictozomoids, Citinis, Nisologia, Anomozoids. These cycads occupied the open land Mesozoic communities of the ancient flora and display diverse front morphologies and epidermal characteristics. दूसरा है ferns. Ferns and pterophytes. Pterophytes. Multiple well-diversified fern lineages are present, including Osmundaceous, Lineaceous, Cicajaceous, Cycatheriaceous, Dixoniaceous plant. The genus Cladophilus indica is one of the characteristic fern fossils found in the intertrappean beds, indicating moist microhabitats. Conifers. The conifers flora include Araucarian and other endemic forms, with genera such as Brachyphyllum, Rhombium being prominent. These conifers are particularly abundant in the younger Sonazori megafloral assemblages and display evidence of endemic Indian lineages based on seed and pollen cone materials. And fourth, Bennett's or Bennett's Cycadodia. These extinct cycad-like plants with diverse morphotypes representing fructification and vegetative structure parallel similar Jurassic Cretaceous assemblage worldwide and likely occupied understory niches. Pentoxylales, an extinct group of gymnosperms prominently represented in some intertrappean beds, including genera such as Carnonides, Endophyllum, Nipaniroha, and Podostrobus. These plants exhibit usual characteristics, including evidence of geophytic underground storage organ habits and seed predation marks indicating ecological interactions within ancient vegetation. Early angiosperms, flowering plants. The youngest megafloral assemblage from Sonajudi locality contains early angiosperm remains represented by such as Butiocarpon and Sonajudi puspum, marking the earliest records of flowering plants in the region and providing crucial evidence for early angiosperm evolution. Biostratigraphic framework and temporal sequence. The Rajmahal megafloral succession has been organized into four distinct biozones, reflecting temporal and paleo-environmental variations. The oldest assemblage is the Tilophyllum acutofolium, glyconoids assemblage from the Dubrajpur Formation dated to the early Cretaceous. The Rajmahal Formation itself contains three distinct megafloral assemblages, with the youngest recovered from the Sonajori locality, being of early Cretaceous age. Aptian, the biostratigraphic organization allows paleobotanists to trace floral evolution across approximately 25 to 30 million years of geological time, documenting the gradual shift from gymnosperm dominance toward angiosperm appearance. Paleo-environmental and paleoclimatic implication. Paleo-environmental and paleoclimatic implications. Research reveals that during the Jurassic and early Cretaceous period, two distinct plant communities flourished in the Rajmahal area, an open land mesophytic megafloral community and another community dominated by equisitophytes horsetails, which were likely the primary colonizers following widespread volcanic activity and paleo-flooding events. The paleofloral composition indicates tropical to subtropical with climates with seasonal variation in precipitation inferred from the presence of both mesophytic and xerophytic plant forms, alongside the absence of cold adapted flora. The frequent volcanic disturbances shaped vegetation patterns as an evidence by successive communities adapted to different post-eruption environments. Gondwana, paleo, geographic significance. Preliminary paleobotanical research demonstrates striking similarities between the Rajmahal flora and contemporaneous early Cretaceous floras from Antarctica, Australia, and New Zealand. The biogeographic affinity underscores the region's critical importance in understanding Gondwana flora disturbances during the early Cretaceous when the southern continents were still in proximity to one another. The fossil record suggests that the Rajmahal region may have harbored early angiosperm, making significant discoveries from this area potentially crucial for understanding global plant evolution and the mechanisms driving the gymnosperm to angiosperm transition. Research contributions and current status. The pioneering work of Professor Birbal Sahni. The Birbal Sahni pioneering work professor established Rajmahal as world-class paleobotanical site, which his extensive monographs on the Tilophyllum flora remaining foundational to paleobotanical research. Recent discoveries such as the 2025 findings of Chota case in Sahibganj districts have uncovered fresh Tilophyllum leaf impressions from newly excavated sediments, confirming the continued richness and accessibility of these deposits. The Monroe Fossil Park. Monroe Fossil Park. The Monroe Fossil Park, Sahibganj district, established as a collaborative initiative between the state of Jharkhand and the Birbal Sahni Institute of Paleobotany in Lucknow. State of collaborative collaborative initiative between states of Jharkhand plus state of Jharkhand and the Birbal Sahni Institute of Paleobotany. Paleobotany in Lucknow. Serves as a repository for catalogical fossil specimens as a center for ongoing paleobotanical research and public education. Conclusion. The plant fossils of the Rajmahal Hills represent a world-class paleobotanical archive of exceptionally scientific importance, documenting the composition, structure, and evolution of Gondwana flora during the critical Jurassic-Cretaceous transition approximately 120 million years ago. The Tilophyllum flora, preserved through exceptional volcanic and sedimentary processes, provide unparalleled insights into Mesozoic vegetation structure, paleo community ecology, and global biogeography during the breakups of the supercontinent Gondwana. The region's significance extends to the understanding the origin and early diversification of flowering plants, with early angiosperms remaining marking a critical transition in floral composition as flowering plants begin to replace gymnosperm-dominated communities. The fossils are not merely scientific curiosities, but represent irreplaceable records of Earth's deep botanical research. Earth's deep botanical history and evolutionary processes that shaped modern plants that shaped modern plant diversity. The Rajmahal region demands continued research, investment, rigorous conservation measures through its protected status as a national geological monument, and sustainable geotourism development to ensure that these paleobotanical treasures remain accessible for scientific investigation and public understanding. With ongoing discoveries continuing as recently as 2025, the Rajmahal Hills Mountain maintain their position as the premier destination for paleobotanical research. Botanical research and a testament to India's remarkable geographical heritage and geological heritage. Thank you. and meet you in the next class.